thank you very much for coming tonight. I was going to recognize all of the important people, but we don't have time. We are happy we have a state senator, we have aldermen, we have county commissioners, we have old retired lieutenant generals. We've got all kinds of really important people here tonight, and it's nice to have you here. Well, that didn't go as scheduled, but it's going to work just fine. Tonight we're here, and I was looking over some notes, and President Kennedy once said that a nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but by the men it honors and the men it remembers. And tonight, the Military Order of the Purple Heart, with the help of all of you and a lot of people, are remembering these fine young Marines and sailors who have done so much for us. So it is my pleasure to introduce County Commissioner and right now just sort of coordinator Steve Tyson. Steve?
I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of background about the fundraiser that you're attending tonight. Many of the people I see tonight have been here before. But it began 6 years ago when I was at another fundraiser down in Havelock, and I had the pleasure to sit beside this gentleman right here, a career Marine who has spent almost his entire life either in the service, helping veterans, or helping wounded warriors. We've got quite a few of the representatives of the Military Order of Purple Heart. To be a member of that organization, you have to have received a Purple Heart. None of the injuries that I sustained when I was in Germany as a serviceman qualified for that, but I had a few injuries over there. They were self-inflicted though. But Jim is a great guy, and I think this organization is forever should be appreciated, all the things that you have done. We've raised a lot of money here tonight, and I thank all of you, but this guy goes at it day in and day out, 365. And the amount of money that he raised outside of the event tonight is really going to put him over the top. And Marines, you're going to go home for Christmas. I'm going to turn the mic over to Jim Cassidy. He's going to say some words on behalf of the MOPH, and then he's going to turn it back over to Major General Tom Broughton.
I can't begin to thank everybody here tonight. We started this 6 years ago. The National Commander came to my house. I live in Newport, North Carolina. Him and his wife came to my house, and he said, "Jim, how close is the Wounded Warrior Barracks at Camp Lejeune?" And you all remember what it looked like back then. Well, I said it's about 45, 48 miles from my house here. So we went down there, and we had 22 Wounded Warriors at the time. Really wounded warriors. And Colonel Maxwell was running it there, and he had taken a round in the brain and stuff like that there, and he was really a great guy. But Tom Poulter, our national commander for the Military Order of the Purple Heart, he says, "Gentlemen, what can the Military Order of the Purple Heart do for you?" Tom, and the little Lance Corporal stood up, arm blowed off right here. He says, "Sir," he said, "we'd like to be able to go home for Christmas, but we can't afford it." Tom Poulter turned to me and says, "Make it happen." That's all he told me. 31 days later, I had $101,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You folks done it. 2 days ago, Me and Steve sitting over in his office over there, and we're wondering if we're really going to make it this year, because money's tight all over. I'll tell you that right now, money's tight. And we were a little bit behind. We have a gentleman in the crowd tonight, and he's going to kill me for doing this. His name's Bob Singer. Raise your hand. Bob Singer came to my house tonight to give me $20,400. Now, gentlemen, this is what we think of you. We're going to get you home, one way or another. We will get you all home. Every year we've done it. This is no exception. You will go home this year. Thank you very much.
Daniel Webster once said, God grants liberty only to those who love it and are ready and willing to defend it. Well, the folks that we're honoring tonight all volunteered. They all raised their right hand. They all swore to support and defend this, the Constitution of the United States. And they all signed a check to the United States of America for up to and including my life. Fortunately, their life wasn't given, but they've done an awful lot for us. And we're here tonight enjoying this because we have men and women like this that are overseas right now protecting our freedoms. And they are special young men, and we truly appreciate, and women, and what they have done for us. I'd like to thank everybody who made a donation, but again, we would be here for most of the night if I did that, but you can have a chance to know them. How about if all the young wounded Marines kind of come up toward the front here, and I'll leave you old Purple Hearters, the old guys, out of the way for now. And I'm going to pass this mic around and ask them just to say their name and their city and state. So if it happens to turn out that one of you is from their hometown, then you can latch on to them afterwards. So I hope you can see them, and I'm going to start on one end and just pass this mic all the way down the road. Okay, Lance Corporal, you are first.
Name, city, and state.
What to say?
Lance Corporal Scary, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Sergeant Banner, Dunkirk, New York.
Lance Corporal Cuevas, Los Angeles, California.
Sergeant Gomez, Jacksonville, Florida.
Lance Corporal Curtis, Tucson, Arizona. Sergeant Koppler, Rhinelander, Wisconsin.
Captain Biker, Stafford, Virginia.
Hospital Corpsman First Class, Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Hospital Foreman, McCloskey, Groton, Connecticut.
Hey, Senior Chief, retired now, Michael Haynes from New Bern, North Carolina.
Lance Corporal Guzinski, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Corporal Scarlett, St. Louis, Missouri.
Lance Corporal Cole, Woodstock, Georgia.
Sergeant Williamson, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Lance Muerte from New York City.
Cole Verdejo, Passaic, New Jersey.
Lance Corporal Morton, Edmond, Oklahoma.
Lance Corporal Connor Todd, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Staff Sergeant Stoy, Hudson Falls, New York.
Corporal Allen, Antioch, Illinois.
Master Sergeant Vanek, Houston, Texas.
Corporal Poole, Tampa, Florida.
Corporal Pruitt, Crosby, Arkansas. Staff Sergeant Clifford, Charleston, South Carolina.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen. George Walde, Dallas, Texas.
First Sergeant Wyville, Carson City, Nevada.
Lance Corporal McCoy, Temple, Georgia.
Sergeant Kelly, Marion, Illinois.
Corporal Gray, Ocala, Florida.
Lance Corporal Markwell, Mississippi.
Corporal Diaz, Palm Beach, Florida. Lance Corporal Wright, Corsicana, Texas.
And thanks to all of you. And And may God continue to bless the United States of America. May He bless these fine wounded sailors and Marines of His Marine Corps and His Navy. May He watch over those who are still in harm's way. And may He help us all remember the true meaning of Christmas. And now, because of your generosity, I'm going to ask Joan Moich to sing a song for us. Joan?
And these young Marines can hear us sing.